Nachdem du in der letzten Folge Yoga Nidra praktiziert hast, möchte ich dir in dieser Folge einen Eindruck davon geben, wie viel Tiefe und Kraft in dieser Übung steckt, als es im ersten Moment vielleicht den Anschein macht. Ich selbst praktiziere seit vielen Jahren Yoga. Ich habe verschiedene Entspannungstechniken und Meditationen kennengelernt. Yoga Nidra ist mir bereits vor 10 Jahren das erste Mal begegnet. Doch erst seitdem ich seit 2 Jahren regelmäßig diese Technik praktiziere, ist mir die tiefe Bedeutung von Yoga Nidra bewusst geworden. In dieser Folge möchte ich dir die Person vorstellen, die mich in diese Technik eingeführt hat und durch die ich ein tieferes Verständnis für Yoga Nidra bekommen habe. Es ist Dr. Nalini Sahay. Sie ist direkte Schülerin von Swami Satyananda, demjenigen, der Yoga Nidra entwickelt hat. Mich hat sie sehr inspiriert, da sie das tiefe Wissen aus dem Yoga mit den Erkenntnissen aus der westlichen Psychologie und Medizin verbindet. Sie ist sozial außerdem seit einigen Jahren sehr engagiert und hat die yogischen Techniken wie Yoga Nidra und auch andere Meditationen an Schulen und Krankenhäusern gelehrt. Mich fasziniert ihr reicher Erfahrungsschatz und ihr Wissen über die Wirksamkeit von Yoga Nidra. Vor etwa 2 Wochen habe ich sie interviewt, sodass auch du sie jetzt kennenlernen kannst. Das Interview ist auf Englisch, die deutsche Übersetzung findest du etwas weiter unten. Ich wünsche dir viel Spaß und vielleicht die ein oder andere Erkenntnis beim Zuhören.
Today I'm here with Dr. Nalini Sahay. I'm really glad about it that I can ask you some questions about Yoga Nidra. My first question is, how did you start practicing Yoga Nidra?
I did the teacher's training in Munger, and that's where I learned Yoga Nidra. And my interest in Yoga Nidra developed over the years because I specialized in working with people with anxiety and stress-related problems.
When did you start to practice Yoga Nidra?
1978.
Wow, it's a long time that you practice.
It's a very long time, and then over the years I realized more and more how effective Yoga Nidra is for treating all manner of problems, whether they are mental, emotional or physical.
What I'm interested in, what was the greatest gift Yoga Nidra gives to you?
The greatest gift that Yoga Nidra has given to me is to help me, to guide me on the spiritual path and to have better understanding of problems. And then I can work with more and more people.
So you teach people?
Yes, I teach people through Yoga Nidra how they can help themselves and view their difficulties in life as being something which is a part of life. And Yoga Nidra enables them to look at their life in a creative way.
What do you think? Why do people start with Yoga Nidra? What is the reason they come to your courses, to this technique?
Many people, when they come to a class and Yoga Nidra is taught, they don't realize what is happening to them. And that is the most incredible part, because once they have the practice and maybe they have come to about 10 classes, I find, or I have found when I was teaching Yoga Nidra to groups of people in a class, that it has benefited them and they have acknowledged that the help has come from their own practice of Yoga Nidra.
Wow, and which was the biggest change that you see at some person?
A lot of people have come to me with problems like they want to give up smoking, they want to lose weight, and I found that if you just ask them to practice Yoga Nidra, they would come back after 6 months and many had stopped smoking and many had lost weight and they'd had a lot of difficulty. You may laugh about these issues, but for those who smoke and those who want to lose weight, it's a major problem. Now, of course, in Yoga Nidra, we say your resolve must not be that I should lose weight or I should give up smoking. It has got to do more with making a resolve on saying to yourself, health, sincerity. When you take words like this, they apply to your entire mindset. And when that happens, you start taking care of every aspect of your health, which means mental, emotional, physical, spiritual. So this change goes on quietly, and you're practicing Yoga Nidra, which I hope you are doing every day. And when you find that your desire to stop smoking or to eat the wrong things is decreasing rapidly, that is when you say to yourself, well, I'm in control of my life, I can do what I like, and I'm free.
What I learned in your course was that the biggest gift that Yoga Nidra gives to the practitioner is to enable yourself that you can control your life.
Yes, you are in charge of your life.
And the changes can be very different. It belongs to the topic that the person has. And
yes, it's an all-encompassing change. And really, what happens is you'll get whatever you want. Only the degree of wanting is reduced.
After Yoga Nidra, I think the mind is more calm, and that's why I'm happier.
Yes.
And I'm in control of my mind and my life.
Your life? Also, you're listening to your heart.
Yes.
Your heart is very powerful. However, the mind influences the heart.
That's nice.
So I would say one more thing.
Yeah.
Listen to the heart. If you listen to the heart, because that's where your soul is, and then you gain ascendance over your mind. And the ascendance over the mind leads to illumination of your inner self.
Now a podcast follower wants to begin with Yoga Nidra. What is the best way to start practicing it?
A very short Yoga Nidra of say 10 minutes and then gradually increase it.
And should they do it on their own?
They need a teacher.
Yeah.
That's the best way to learn it.
They go to a teacher and he or she will guide them through the Yoga Nidra.
Through the practice, and then they can do it on their own. You are perfectly competent to give a longer Yoga Nidra yourself. On the podcast, you should give it. That would benefit them.
Thank you for this suggestion. Do you have some last message? No.
No. No,
Okay.
I don't.
Thank you for the interview.
Das war das Interview mit Dr. Nalini Sahay. Ich hoffe, es hat dir gefallen. Es hat dich inspiriert und motiviert, nun öfter Yoga Nidra zu praktizieren. Wenn du noch Fragen hast, dann kannst du mir jederzeit schreiben. Und übrigens habe ich nicht nur Dr. Nalini Sahay interviewt, ich habe auch die Teilnehmer des Kurses interviewt. Alles Menschen, die schon lange Yoga Nidra praktizieren. Ich fragte sie, was ist das größte Geschenk, das dir Yoga Nidra gibt? Die Antworten darauf findest du im nächsten Podcast. Ich freue mich, wenn du dran bleibst und sage bis bald, Namaste.